All right, I got some really hot shit here that we need to talk about. They're taking the next steps. If you noticed at the Whole Foods, Google Whole Foods, they're trying to restrict the food now. They say, oh, due to the coronavirus, your food now is going to be limited. And I'm like, man, these motherfuckers are full of shit. There's no reason why food needs to be limited. Ain't nobody sick anywhere. Well, look at this. Albany, New York land. Dead of night coronavirus vote gives Cuomo sweeping new emergency powers in the dead of the night, in the middle of the night, okay? Where reptilians can't come out in the sun because the gremlins can't stand sunlight. They want their food in the dead of night. Now take a look. Why in the fuck would a corporation operate in the dead of night when their business hours are fucking goddamn Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, man? These fucking police officers, they shut down the main servicing, and when they file papers and shit, they only do it between fucking 8 to 5. When you got a court case, you don't have a court case in the middle of the night. See what I'm saying? These motherfuckers can't come out in the daytime. Now let's take a look at these details, guys. They approved a $40 million credit emergency funding to contain the COVID-19. Sounds like a fucking creation. Outbreak in New York. So we were just getting news saying that everybody is getting cured. Now suddenly everybody's sick again. It's an outbreak in New York. We didn't even fucking know about. That is non-existent. They are making this shit up as they go along. Now let's take a look. I'm scared or concerned because I don't know what the government has in mind. Well, we know what he has in mind because his ass is a fucking monster. See that? They're all fucking goddamn monsters, bro. So, let's see here. He didn't offer a detailed explanation, really, that you might want to waive people's rights. Wow, you might need to give a detailed explanation immediately before you speak on it, so you don't sound like somebody just making up a bunch of shit without a great detailed explanation, right? Wouldn't you say? All right, now let's go on and see what he's talking about. It was rushed. Give me a fucking break. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Well, basically, in short, it says that they have the right to seize people and waive their rights. That's basically what they're trying to do. They're trying to make it seem like in the dead of the night, they just gonna come get somebody. Now, who is tested with coronavirus in the dead of the night? Initially, for you to even know who's got the coronavirus, unless you're just targeting people and then getting them in the dead of the night. Like, really? I'm gonna show up at your door at midnight with a shot and a test vial and ask you if you want a coronavirus test. Oh, you're positive. Take them. Really? That shit is so fucking lame. That is the most lamest shit ever, man. That shit ain't gonna work. Let's keep on going. It's a reckless expansion of executive power. Fuck yeah, it is. See, people don't like it, man. People don't like this shit. All right, so. I'm trying to find a place where it says that you can't even see a judge. Like they're waiving everybody's rights. It's in this. So if you go to gothamus.com and search for this topic right here, Albany's dead of night coronavirus vote gives Cuomo sweeping new emergency powers. Look for that and read it, and it tells you that when they get people in the middle of the night, that they're not going to go to a judge. Well, if you're going to eat them, you're not going to take them anywhere but to your belly. I mean, really? Take him to a FEMA camp so you can eat his ass. Like, really? Like, you're not going to take him to a judge because he's going to be dead. Get it, folks? You see what they're doing? I can see everything they're saying. And they're just like, they're catering it to the idea that you won't be coming back anyway. See that? They just trying to get rid of people, man. And there's so many of us that none of y'all notice. You know what I'm saying? There's so many people in New York. But yep, there you have it. The dead of night. They're going to roll up on motherfuckers and act like they can just take motherfuckers away. Bullshit. I make no accept. People should be saying that every day. I make no accept of this nonsense. I make no accept of your prejudice. You know what I mean? Because this is you. You're contracting with these people, man. You don't have to. The law has a sunset provision and the legislator will have to renew it in a year. It is unclear if Como would push it for a renewal. Of course he would. The governor office did not immediately respond to a request to comment. We do not fully understand the implication of the new power versus the old ones. John K. Honey, the executive director of the Good Government Group, Reinvent Albany. We have not had time to analyze its full scope. What the fuck are y'all doing, man? This is some unprofessional ass shit. Just for the sake of gathering bodies, man. That's all they're doing, is gathering the people that they consider their chattel, which is a slave cow. Unbelievable, man. Yeah, no governor has ever expanded emergency powers during previous crises, whether it be AIDS epidemic in the 1980s, oh right, Hurricane Sandy, or the Ebola outbreak. Yep. All a bunch of hoaxes, if you ask me. I don't know anybody with AIDS, unless they're on TV. Unless they was dumb enough to go to a hospital and get a fucking bunch of pills to destroy their immune system so they could believe they had AIDS, which is what I've been hearing happens to the people that get told that they have some kind of deficiency in their immune system. This is not necessarily AIDS, but then, oh yeah, you got AIDS now. Like, nah, man, fuck these people, man. You go in there with cancer, they give you chemotherapy, it destroys your body. Like, fuck the fucking hospitals, guys. Why would you even want to go there to get cured anyway? You look at the doctor's logo, they told you the sun on the top of the dial is your real doctor, or you can go down to the snakes. That's what they told you on that doctor's logo, that RX logo. Go to the reptiles or go to the X. That's what they're telling you. Go to the sun, you're going to the X. Excuse me. But yeah. I'm telling you, Uncle Body and all the little bodies. One of the places to be on the subway, if you don't allow them in the erroneous. No, he'll just shut down the subways. See what I'm saying? Like, these people are getting hip to this shit. These people ain't falling for this nonsense. They know that they're under attack. Listen to these people. They know that they're being under attack. This governor will really suck when Eric Trump becomes governor. See what I'm saying? Like, they all know that this shit sucks. Nobody's supporting it. One thing you can see is that if you go on my facebook.com/grimnasty, you will see a post of a video. It looks like it could be real. It might be fake. But in Asia, they ran into a subway, like just spraying people with mace and beating people because they were corona victims. I'm like, that's not how you take care of sick people, beating them and shit and spraying them with mace. Nah. So follow my facebook.com/grimnasty and go check it out for yourself. I posted it like 2-3 times on there. And you will see that they're just doing nothing but fucking hemming people up. It ain't about no damn virus. If y'all believe it's about a virus and you don't know anybody that's sick with it, then you're sick. You understand? You got brain damage. You got a mental illness of this occult people crossing, confusing your brain, and you are suffering from a mental illness of a pseudo reality that's not happening. So if you guys keep giving this stuff energy like it's a real virus, that's what you're seeing in China, in Asia, and shit like that. Because those people over there are so compliant, because they're so robotic over there, that their tyranny, their tyrannous government has just taken over. We're fucking like, fuck you, pay me type motherfuckers. We're like, get the fuck out of here. We're angry over here. But in Asia, they're very compliant. They do what the government says. They walk in straight lines. They go to work. They go home. They don't got their own hustles over there. They all work in factories usually. Like, that's not everybody, but the status quo, I'm saying. So they're easy prey. That's why they're being attacked right now. It's because they're believing it. If you believe it, that's when they start acting on it. They want to know if you believe this shit, because they need to do it with good faith, without malice appearingly. A fraud that happens with the greatest of paved intentions, just like they told you. The road to hell is paved with the best intentions possible. Come on, man. Oh, time to build a wall to prevent churros and corona? Man, give me a fucking break. This is a dumbass motherfucker, man. Give me a break. Some dumb people talking about they believe in corona. You see the person that tagged somebody's car because they were Asian, wrote graffiti all of it. Dope ass hand style though. But they said, man, F Asians and F the coronavirus. I'm like, man, you are a freaking dumbass. Do you really think that Asians breed coronaviruses? Like Asians get infected and people get infected with a virus. They don't just start a virus. Like that shit is unbelievably stupid and ridiculous. But hey, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them have a brain. But this is the current state of affairs. I'm going to have some more videos today. I'm going to get to some serious sun gazing because he's out. And stay tuned as we go onward through the clearing fog. And when you get awake, stay awake.